Hello and welcome back, RBG family and friends. Today we are in the RBG kitchen and we are doing a grocery haul. Yes, it's been a while, but we have a huge, big haul. And here we are including pantry staples, stuff for meals, and a snack for the kiddos. And the kids here are getting ready to go to college and ramping up for the last year of high school. So mama can't be more proud that the kids are getting ready to be busy and out of the home and busy mind, busy life. So let's jump into this haul. It is big and in charge. I'll give you the price up front. I hope that you guys like that in the beginning, so at least you guys know what we are spending here in the home. With the famous word that's going around in YouTube, inflation, prices are ridiculous. I try to shop sales, but it is what it is. Whatever supermarket I am at, I'm not really going to go to multiples, as I always say, because for the price of gas, even though gas has gone down, so thumbs up for that, it just adds up. So the total for this, it is a whopping $424. I'm gonna round off the cents. So let's go ahead and jump in. If I remember the prices for things, I will go ahead and tell you, but I'm not gonna flip through this whole receipt because it is long. So let's go ahead and start off here on our right hand side as usual. We have apple juice, and I did go ahead and pick up two different brands. I was going to go ahead and put one of the brands away, which is the Apple and Eve, because that one was actually $2.99 each. I remember it because it was an incident that I was going to just leave one and take one, because the Mott's was actually 2 for $5, if I'm not mistaken, which obviously was the cheaper version. But at the end, I am using a lot of apple juice here in the home because for medical issues, I have to actually mix a soluble pantoprazole into this. So this is actually for myself, and I just figured let's just take all 4 of them because I am drinking this on a daily basis. And the kids hate me for it because I tell them they can't use it and apple juice is their favorite, so share it with me. So moving along, we have a bunch of meat, guys, and I am very, very, very happy actually with my meat haul. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. And I went ahead and picked up just a bunch of different things. On the far right hand, on the lower, I went ahead and picked up sausage links, and it was from between the Italian sweet to the Italian hot and spicy, kind of mild. Whether it's for grilling or whether it is to just take it out of the casing and mix it into stuff. The garden is producing. Right now all I'm getting is the cherry tomatoes. There are some peppers that are coming in. I have to update you guys on the garden. I have been taking a lot of pictures and I will be posting them on Instagram. I know I have been a little MIA. There's a lot of medical issues going on with me. We can discuss that further if you guys would like me to. But my husband has been requesting stuffed peppers, and I have a couple that might be up to size. I know peppers you can pick at any type of maturity. You don't have to wait for them to get to their true color. So I might pick some of them that are green, some of my bell peppers, and I might use some of these sausages to make him some stuffed peppers. So that's the idea behind this. On top of that, I also have some sirloin ground beef, which is also the same idea behind that, maybe for the stuffed peppers, because I do have regular ground beef in my fridge and I use that for my meatballs, for my lasagna, etc. So moving along, over here I did buy 2 bags of chicken legs. Those were anywhere from $8 to $9. I think the pound was $1.49 per pound. I don't think that was too bad. I usually like to get it at 89 cents or 99 cents on the highest. So that's not too bad for what I've seen out there. So I did pick up 2 bags of that. On top of that, I have actually chicken thighs, I think, with the actual like extra bone that I like to call, I don't know what it's actually called, cut off. So it's just the actual thigh meat on it. I don't remember what that was cost. I think it's $6 or something. I was able to pick up just that one because the other ones were ridiculous for the price. I think that was like $2.69 a pound. Yeah, this is where we're at. In the back, if I'm not mistaken, I have more chicken legs, but those are the actual individual packs, and those were cheaper, obviously, because they're less, and they were like $4, $5. So I picked up like 4 packs of those. Moving along, I went ham on the pork chops. The pork chops were $4, $5 individual packs. And I think I picked up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I picked up either 6 or 7 packs of pork chops. I was currently out of pork chops, so I went in a little bit on the pork chops. In front of that, I have hot dogs. I had hot dogs in this house for such a long time. I think this is my daughter's favorite thing to eat, between this and ramen soup. I mean, I don't know which one is her favorite, but she comes downstairs like a little mouse and eats either ramen soup or hot dogs. And seems to be her favorite brand. I don't know what brand. I think it's the brand is Bar S, and they're jumbo franks. And she literally took a picture of the last packet and sent it to me to make sure I didn't get them wrong. So I picked up 4 packages for her, so she has enough to make sure she does not run out. And I think they were like $2.69 each. What happened to hot dogs? And I mean, let's not even talk about the Nathan ones. Those are ridiculous. Anywho's, moving along. All right, we are going to head this way. Guys, she is big, so just bear with me. We are going to head to the back because I don't want to forget the snacks. Now, they wanted snacks. Everybody in this house wanted snacks. Everybody. When I say everybody, everybody wanted snacks. Now, we haven't had these in a while. They are called the turtle brownies, and they're by Little Debbie's, and they are exactly what they're called. They're like brownies, and I think in the inside they have a little bit of caramel with some caramel toppings on the top and peanuts. These things are delicious but very addicting. When I tell you that, please don't take that lightly. So we got 2 boxes of those. Moving along, we also got a staple here, my daughter's favorite, the Little Bites Entenmann's, and those are in chocolate chip muffins for her. And I mean, we have to keep those things stocked here. In front of that, we have a Little Debbie's Nutty Buddies. I love those things. Always have, always will. Staple here. In front of that, we got the kielbasa. I don't know if I say that right. I got 2 packages of those, and those are the ones that I think are pork based. I don't know, there might be a mixture, but that's the one that I picked up. I love those things, whether it's just with basic eggs or in shrimp foil or in our seafood boils. Those things are amazing. In front of that, I got a cabbage. Guys, when have you ever seen me get cabbage? Never. But now that I have chickens, I'm a chicken mom. I'm literally buying vegetables for my chickens. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but my girls love their vegetables. They get their regular feed, but they keep looking at me like, Mom, what happened to my vegetables? So I brought them a head of cabbage. This thing, I think it was like $2.99 a pound, and when I saw her weigh this thing, it was like 6 something for the head of cabbage. I was like, oh my God, why? But they're totally worth it. Love my girls. In front of that, we have a package of sugar snap peas. Once again, for the girls, and I think it was like $1 something. I don't think they weigh much. Next to that, I have a couple of Slim Jims. I like to snack on those. So does my daughter here and there when we have a little taste for something spicy and salty. So that's that. Moving right along, we have a zucchini and we have squash. Once again, those are for my girls, my 7 babies that are outside. They are growing. I have to give you guys an update. Please stay tuned to the channel for updates on the garden, updates on the girls. I mean, I've kept you guys on out of the loop, but I'm telling you, I'm coming back. It's just been busy, health-wise. Moving along, we have 5 cans of Vienna sausages, or salchichas, as we like to call them in Puerto Rico. Moving along, we have 3 bottles of salt. Definitely needed that. 1 for, our cooking pantry, and 2 to stock the extended pantry. On top of that, we have a Sazonador Total. It's not my usual Goya one. It's a different brand. Want to try it? Food Bazaar did not have our regular brand. I don't know if I said it in the beginning of the video, but Food Bazaar was the choice of a supermarket. Haven't been there in a while because it's a little further for me, but I do like to go to the supermarket. It's bigger than the supermarkets that I usually go to. All right, next to that, we have ragu sauce. Wow, has that gone on in price? It was $2 for $7. I picked up 2, and you guys always know it is a meat flavor. Behind the ragu, I have Entenmann's donuts, and those are chocolate frosted on chocolate. Next to that, my kids have fallen in love with these chocolate chip, I guess, cream pies. And now they're fighting for it. My son brought it home on a whim, thinking, oh, this looks good, let me buy it. My daughter literally ate the whole box. I don't think he even tasted one. It was so hilarious. And then he brought it again, and he's like, Mom, now I have to buy like 2 or 3 of these boxes because apparently my sister loves them so much. So we brought 2 of those boxes this time. Next to that, we have the frosted fudge sticks. And in front of that, we have chocolate cupcakes. In front of that, we have devil squares, which are like a frosted chocolate cake with a white cream frosting inside. We have a big pack of honey buns because apparently this family loves honey buns. A big pack of cosmic brownies. I'm telling you, this family is going to go on a sugar rush. Guys, just stick with me. All right, moving along, we have 2 packs of honey ham. We also have 2 packs of pepperoni because I'm going to try to make my own pizza, guys. Unfortunately, it's not my own dough. I haven't gotten there yet, but I got my hands on some pizza dough from Pillsbury that my mom sent my way. So you get blessings from your mom. You use them. You don't let them go to waste. So I went ahead and just brought pepperoni, and we're going to try to make pizza. So moving back forward, we have 2 bags of Jasmine Carolina rice, and those were $29.99 each. So $60 in rice, guys. $60 in rice. Jesus. All right. In front of that, we have 3 bottles of corn oil. 2 of them were $10 each because there were 2 offers per family that you can get. The yellow one, which is the Masola, was $15.99. And in front of that, we have the Sazon Nor con culantro, which is what I use to season all my meats, my rice, my beans. I mean, literally everything. That is my ride or die. I got 4 boxes of that, and that was actually $4.99. All right, we have a blueberry, guys. We have 2 little cartons of blueberries, and that could be either for fresh eating here for the family or for the chickens. I have 7 new children, guys. And those were $4.99 each, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it 2 for $5? No, I'm lying to you. It was 2 for $5, looking at the receipt. Next to that, again, for the pizza, it's mozzarella cheese. I could have gotten the block, but I am not grading anything else. I already have to go through grading grading the zucchinis and everything else for the chickens. I was not grading mozzarella cheese, which is probably a whole lot harder. My joints and everything hurt, and I'm not doing it. So I got 2 bags of these mozzarella cheese to make the pizza, and we're gonna actually have that for dinner tonight, fingers crossed. And those were actually $9.99 each. All right, and I went ahead and picked up my daughter's favorite soup, and those are the ramen soup. She is completely out, if I am not mistaken, as we speak. And we got her 3 boxes, and if I'm not mistaken, there's 6 soups in each box. So hopefully that'll take care of her for at least a week or 2. On top of that, we have plantains, and next to that, we have the Korean sweet potatoes. And I think that pretty much wraps it up, guys. I mean, wow. What can I tell you? I mean, I really don't have any, meal plans. I'm not that type that goes to the supermarket with a meal plan or anything. But, in a typical household, that is Hispanic, we can cook anything. We can go out of the range. We can have recipes. We can look up for recipes. But, here we're very, very traditional. It's usually white rice, arroz con gandules, arroz con habichuela, and chuleta frita, chuleta guisada, chuleta en fricassé. Also with the chicken, fried chicken, chicken stew, chicken en fricassé, and this is what, we usually eat here. When we have the ground beef, like we have here, I'm going to try to make my husband something new with the stuffed peppers because they're going to be coming out of the garden. But usually with ground beef, we're making meatballs, which my son loves. We're making lasagna if I have the ingredients. If we have chicken breast, which I do have in the freezer, or I have in my deep freezer, we're making chicken Alfredo, or we're making tacos. We'll mix it up. And that's how we do around here. But we're always trying to do something new if we can. But like I said, the garden, was put in late. I'm not having anything really from the garden that can actually make a full meal. I don't plant my garden like that, unfortunately. I do have picky eaters here, and what I plant is what they like to eat on the side, like tomatoes, or my husband likes peppers, or salad greens, or things that I can use to season my food, like herbs and stuff like that. So this is where we're at. But this is the haul that we have for you guys today. So I hope you guys stay tuned as always. I hope you guys follow our journey as always. And as I always tell you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. That always helps our algorithm. It helps our journey. And it helps YouTube know that we are making likable and shareable content. And as always, guys, we love you. And we will see you guys on our next video. Bye.